Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. There's been some serious chatter lately around the Washington Commanders locker room, sparking a wave of speculation among fans and analysts alike. The buzz revolves around Jonathan Allen, the team's formidable defensive lineman, and his rumored reluctance to play alongside the new quarterback, JAYDEN. Sources close to the team suggest that Allen's hesitation isn't just a fleeting thought, but a growing concern that could potentially affect the squad's dynamics. This whisper of discord raises questions about the chemistry in the locker room and how it might impact the Commanders' upcoming season. Fans are left wondering whether this tension will simmer down behind closed doors or if it will bubble over into public disputes that could shake the franchise. Given Allen's stature and influence within the team, his feelings towards Daniels could be pivotal in shaping the Commanders' strategy. The possibility of such a clash adds a new layer of drama to the offseason narrative, keeping supporters and critics on edge. Digging deeper into the situation, it appears that the friction might stem from more than just personal differences. Insiders hint at a clash of leadership styles and expectations between Allen and Daniels, which might be fueling this reluctance. Jonathan Allen, known for his disciplined approach and high standards, might feel uncertain about adapting to a quarterback who is still relatively new and unproven at this level. Meanwhile, JAYDEN, eager to assert himself and carve out his space, might be pushing boundaries that unsettle some veterans. This subtle power struggle could be at the heart of the brewing tension. The Commanders' management now faces a delicate balancing act, needing to foster unity while addressing these undercurrents before they escalate. Observers suggest that how this issue is handled could define the team's cohesion and success going forward, making it a storyline worth watching. Adding to the intrigue is how this rumored refusal might ripple through the Commanders' fan base and media coverage. The NFL world thrives on drama, and a star defensive player openly resisting the quarterback's leadership is the kind of story that ignites headlines. If these whispers gain traction, it could lead to intense scrutiny on both Allen and Daniels, putting extra pressure on them during training camps and preseason games. Such a scenario could also embolden critics who question Daniels' readiness to lead a franchise. On the other hand, it might rally the fan base around the quarterback, turning him into an underdog figure needing support against internal challenges. The media circus around this possible conflict is bound to shape public perception, making it essential for the Commanders to craft a narrative that maintains team morale while managing expectations. There's also the angle of team strategy and how this reluctance could alter the Commanders' game plan. Jonathan Allen's role on defense is crucial, and his full engagement is necessary to pressure opposing offenses. If his commitment wavers due to the presence of JAYDEN under center, the defensive unit's effectiveness might suffer. Coaches may have to rethink alignments and schemes to compensate for any lack of cohesion. Furthermore, the offense might need to adjust if the quarterback senses instability from key teammates, potentially affecting his confidence and decision-making. This kind of internal dynamic can undermine a team's performance on multiple levels. The Commanders' coaching staff is likely monitoring these signals, closely aware that resolving this tension could be as critical as any tactical preparation ahead of the season. The origins of his rumored refusal also invite speculation about how the players' backgrounds and personalities mesh. Jonathan Allen, with years of NFL experience and a reputation as a locker room leader, might find it challenging to embrace a quarterback whose style or approach differs significantly from what he's used to. JAYDEN coming in with fresh energy and ambitions might be attempting to establish a new team identity that doesn't fully align with the existing culture. This kind of cultural shift often causes friction before it leads to growth, but it requires patience and communication. If the Commanders can facilitate dialogue and mutual respect between these two figures, the initial resistance could evolve into a powerful partnership. Until then, the rumor of Allen's refusal to play with Daniels will remain a tantalizing subplot in the team's evolving story. On the flip side, there's always the possibility that this rumor is exaggerated or misunderstood, a classic case of locker room whispers blown out of proportion. Sports media loves a good controversy, and sometimes minor tensions get amplified into headline-grabbing narratives. Jonathan Allen might simply be expressing normal caution or frustration that's typical in any team adjusting to new leadership. Similarly, Jayden Daniels could be working hard behind the scenes to build trust and prove his worth. The rumor could be a reflection of early growing pains rather than a deep-seated refusal to cooperate. If that's the case, the Commanders might emerge stronger as the season progresses, with their initial doubts giving way to solid teamwork. Still, the very existence of these rumors means the team's chemistry is under a microscope, making this an ongoing story to follow. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. Financial and contractual elements could also be influencing this rumored tension between Allen and Daniels. Jonathan Allen, as a seasoned player, commands respect and a significant salary, while Daniels is still establishing his value in the league. Sometimes these disparities in pay and status can create subtle divides within a team. Allen might feel that his experience entitles him to greater influence over team decisions, including those involving the quarterback position. Daniels, as a quarterback, naturally occupies a spotlight role, but may not yet have earned the unquestioned loyalty that some veterans expect. The front office's handling of contracts and player relations could either mitigate or exacerbate these tensions. If the Commanders fail to balance these factors carefully, it could lead to deeper rifts that hurt the team's long-term prospects. This layer adds complexity to the ongoing speculation. The fan reaction to this developing rumor is another element worth considering. Commanders supporters are known for their passion and loyalty, but they also demand commitment and unity from their heroes. News of a possible refusal to play with Daniels could split the fan base, with some siding with Jonathan Allen's veteran perspective and others rallying behind the young quarterback's potential. Social media is already buzzing with debates and memes reflecting the polarized views within the community. Such a divide can create additional pressure on players, making it harder to focus solely on football. Team leaders might need to address the fan sentiment publicly to restore harmony and ensure that distractions don't derail the Commanders' ambitions. The way this rumor plays out among the fans could influence the morale inside the stadium and beyond. Looking ahead, the implications of his rumored refusal extend beyond just one season. If Jonathan Allen's reluctance to play with Jayden Daniels persists or becomes public, it could force the Commanders' front office to make tough decisions. Trades, benching, or shifts in the depth chart might be considered to restore balance and maintain competitiveness. Alternatively, the franchise might invest in mediation and team-building efforts to smooth relations and build a unified front. The NFL is a high-stakes environment, and internal conflicts can quickly escalate into performance issues. The Commanders' ability to navigate this rumor and turn it into a positive outcome could set a precedent for how they handle future challenges. This moment might define not just the careers of Allen and Daniels, but also the direction of the entire franchise. It's also worth noting the psychological impact on both players involved. Jonathan Allen, as a veteran, might be grappling with the pressure to lead while adapting to new team dynamics that don't align perfectly with his vision. His reluctance could be a manifestation of deeper concerns about the team's trajectory and his role within it. Meanwhile, Jayden Daniels is under the intense scrutiny that comes with being a quarterback, especially one perceived as divisive. Handling rumors like these requires mental toughness and maturity from both players. How they respond publicly and privately could influence their legacies and how teammates perceive them. The rumor serves as a test of character as much as a sports headline, revealing the human side behind the helmets and pads. Finally, the Commanders' coaching staff and leadership have a critical role in addressing this swirling rumor and preventing it from derailing the season. Their approach to conflict resolution, communication, and team culture will be under the microscope as they try to unify Jonathan Allen and Jayden Daniels. Successful teams often face internal challenges, but what sets them apart is their ability to turn discord into motivation. The Commanders have an opportunity to show resilience and adaptability, using this rumor as a catalyst for growth rather than division. Fans and analysts will be watching closely to see if the franchise can manage this delicate situation with wisdom and diplomacy. Ultimately, the outcome of this story could become a defining chapter in the commander's quest for success. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for all the commander's news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and hail to the commanders.